So I'm in a bit of a pickle. So this is my beautiful rainbow coloured HexiCardigan I've started. But this blue here was from one of these big warehouse balls, and you can't buy them anymore. And the colour I have next doesn't match up at all. Oh, I don't think you can see it on camera. But last night I'm sitting there and I was just about to cut off my orange, and I suddenly realised that's all I had left. I'd actually played yarn chicken and didn't know. So I thought I need to go through my big tub of this yarn that I'm using and just see what I've actually got left to use. So all I've got left is this red that I'm using, and these reds that I've got, I don't know if you can see, but this is a really dark, deep red, and I love it. I made beanies, fingerless gloves and headbands, and they sold really well because this is a really bright red. I don't think you can see. And I don't have any more of this, and I haven't been able to buy any more for months and months and months, and that's why I got this. So it's a different red. So would you notice on the other side? I don't know how much bigger I'm going to be doing this. So it's going to be interesting that I didn't have enough colours. I should have used this red because I've got 2 balls of it. But you know, you make these mistakes, and then, because when you're in a shop, this is a real orangey red. You can really see the difference there. And I've got 2 of those, so I should have used that instead. But it does look nice with the deeper red, but I should have used the brighter red. So I've got 2 of those and 2 of the others. So let's see. I don't know. Even this one. They're almost the same. In real life, you can see the difference, but on camera, you can't. So the reds have been a problem to actually buy again. So digging right down, I do have another orange. Yay, thank goodness. Safety orange and safety yellow. So I can put that, I've got a pot of my colours, so I can put that in there, thank goodness. This yellow I have plenty of, but it's the only yellow I have. I have a very pale lemon, and then I have a yellow that goes in between, and I'm using this bright yellow, so different shades, but I have plenty of that at the moment, thank goodness. I've got this lovely peach colour, so you could do, instead of the brights, you could actually do pastel shades, but I thought, oh, brights would be nice. So I don't think I have any more of this lime green, because no. Oh, I do have something I was making ages ago, so actually that, oh no, even that's a different green. This is a totally different shade. Oh well. And then I've got dark green. And then this came off one of the big warehouse balls. It's a totally different shade. So these colours, when you go back to the shop, they change the shades. Sometimes you can't go back ages later. So I don't know what I'm going to do for the other side of that if I can't find that again. So I used this dark purple. I did think about using this really nice colour. And then I've got this colour, but I thought, oh, I went with a dark purple. Oh, and then I've got this light purple, which I could have used, but I went with the dark, and I do have one more. Yay, so that can go in my pot. So it just seems to be which red to use and finding something close to this. So I've got this, which is a great big warehouse, a totally different blue, absolutely totally different blue. I could do the other side with it and you would notice, but you know, so interesting, isn't it? So don't make the mistake I've done. Make sure you have enough yarn. I actually want to empty this tub. I got all these colours because I do make headbands and beanies and fingerless gloves out of them and they sell. But you know the most popular colour that sells? Black. Everyone wants everything in black, which has really surprised me. I've got quite a few whites here. I was going to crochet squares to make myself a colourful cardigan, but in the end I used different yarn and I knitted the squares. So that's why I have so many in different colours. And then sometimes I get a phone call from the shop saying somebody wants something in a light purple or a rose pink or a different green or a different brown. So you can see I've got different browns. That's like a pinky brown. So, and then you get all the different purples. So people like different shades. So you end up with all these different colours, which is great. But now I'm going to have to find something to finish this. Isn't it looking pretty? So pretty. How do you fold it up? Like that. There you go. I have no idea on the size to make it. There you go. Isn't that looking pretty? I'm loving it, and it's so fast. It's going to take me a long time to get those squares done for the other one. Once I've done this one, I think I'll make another one. But isn't that pretty? So I need to do another set of colours. I'll finish this one. I'm up to the orange. So I've got yellow, green, blue, purple to do. I'll take it up to about there. I'm just having to guess at the size. I'd rather it be too big than too little. But she won't get it till Christmas. And her birthday's not till next year because she had a birthday in March. So it's fun and it's so fast. And I'm thinking of going live. I think I might go live and see who comes along to chat to me while I'm working because it's still raining. So there you go. So there's me hunting through looking for more colours. So I've got more colours except for a red, and I know I can't find that colour. So I'll just have to use a different red. And then when I finish this, I'll just have to make an executive decision on what to do. So I will catch up with you soon. You might see me on live. Come and say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. All right. Bye.